See, this is what's so confusing about my people. And I don't understand why they get mad at black people like us that just pointing out the obvious. We're just pointing out the obvious. It's no hate here. We're just pointing out the obvious. If we're trying to make things better for our people, then let's do what's going to make things better for our people. I don't get it. It's counterproductive. I just don't understand my people in 2023. We're supposed to be making things better. We're supposed to be making decisions that's going to make things better. And if the decisions that we are making are not doing the job, then we need to make different decisions. It's basic common sense. If it's not working, try something else. Isn't that what they say? I don't get it. I am confused about my people today. And they get mad at me. They get mad at black people like me that just pointing out the obvious flaws, the obvious lies, the obvious false promises that the Democrat continue to give us. And we never get nowhere. There's no progress. There's a lot of promise, but there's nothing that we can look at and say that this actually happened. That's the problem. The promises never come through, and we're tired of promises. And you might say, well, it's better to have a promise than not have a promise at all, because we're not going to get nothing for the Republicans. We shouldn't be looking to other people for what we need anyway, because anything we need, we can get from our own people. That's what we should be preaching. We should be preaching what we used to do when we used to look after each other and look to each other. When we was able to go next door and get some butter. We was able to go next door and get some sugar if we needed it. When we had a culture of a community, a black community. There is no black community no more. So how could you have any of these things if there's no such thing as a black community? That is what made the black culture strong. When we actually had a community, when the next door neighbors could whip your kids, that was a community. We don't have that no more, Roland Martin. We don't have that no more. And the only thing we have is broken promises. And you get mad at black people like me because we are tired of the broken promises. How could you get upset at me for what? For what? Then you call me an idiot? You got people on your channel coming over here and your subscribers calling me an idiot because I'm pointing out the obvious? And we keep on telling you and you keep on finding out. And we keep on telling you and you keep on finding out. We keep on warning you and you keep on. It's frustrating. It's to the point of frustration. Then when Biden ran, what did he ran on? I'm going to reform the police department. You guys voted him in and it's still the same old dance. This is what we're talking about. This is what we keep on warning you about. The broken promises. You owe this to your people, Roland Martin. You Democrats owe this to your people to walk away from the Democratic Party. You owe this to the culture now. You owe this to the black ancestors. You owe this to us now, okay? You owe us a walk away. You owe us a walk away, Roland. You owe us, or you will go down with them in fire of flames. I promise you, I will hold you to this for the rest of your life, man. I'm telling you, you better walk away from the Democratic Party, because if they go down in flames, you going down in flames with them, because we're going to remember you. We're going to remember you, Roland Martin, that you stood foot all the way to the end. So when they go down, you have to go down with them. That's the way this is going to go. Okay? Period. And they got on the stump and they stumped and said police reform, and there is none. People are still getting killed, still getting disrespected. It ain't nothing changed. Just another line of broken promises. And I am just done with it. And black people like me are just done with it, Roland. We are just done with the lies. We are done with the broken promises. And we are just simply done. Black people are going to let you know in 2024, no more. We are done. He got one last chance. We gave him that one last chance, Roland. And he didn't do his job. We gave him that chance that he begged for. We gave you that chance that you begged for, that you stumped for him, that you went hard for Biden. So we said we're going to give him one more chance to see if he can get it right. And he didn't do it, Roland Martin. You cannot be mad at black people right now. You can't be mad at black people no more. Disclaimer. The President of the United States is the head chief of the country, and he can do whatever he got to do to get rid of this police reform. Executive orders, whatever he has to do. So don't get on here talking about, oh, it was a Republican state. I don't care. This is about the police department. This is not about a state or a political party. Biden is the head chief of the United States of America. There is things that he can do. There is things that he can do if he wants to, if he chooses to. And if he doesn't, then we know why.